Good morning, folks. My name is Curtis Chandler, and I am president here at PFL. We hope that everyone had a fantastic weekend. The Dow closed higher on Friday of last week, but lower 780.84 points week over week. The S&P 500 closed lower on Friday of last week and lower week over week and was down by 94.34 points. The Nasdaq closed lower on Friday of last week and lower 354.07 points week over week. And overnight trading, Dow futures traded higher and are expected to open at 34,684 this morning, up 119 points. Oil prices settled higher on Friday of last week, but lower week over week. WTI traded up 86 cents per barrel on Friday of last week to close at $81.25, down $1.94 per barrel week over week. U.S. commercial crude inventories decreased by 6 million barrels week over week. U.S. crude inventories are 1% below the 5-year average for this time of year. Total motor gasoline inventory decreased by 300,000 barrels a week over week and are 6% below the 5-year average for this time of year. Distillate fuel inventories increased by 300,000 barrels a week over week and are 16% below the 5-year average for this time of year. Propane and propylene inventories increased by 700,000 barrels a week over week and are 21% above the 5-year average for this time of year. Propane prices closed at 72 cents per gallon, flat week over week, but down 36 cents per gallon year over year. WTI is poised to open at 81.77, up 52 cents per barrel from Friday's close. Total North American weekly rail volumes were down 4.48% in week 32 compared to the same week last year. 8 of 11 of AAR's major traffic categories posted year-over-year decreases, with the most significant decrease coming from grain that was down 21.66 points. Motor vehicle and parts were up by 6.42 points. North American rig count was down by 13 rigs week over week. U.S. rig count was down by 12 rigs week over week and down by 120 rigs year over year. The U.S. currently has 642 active rigs. Canada's rig count was down by 1 rig week over week and down by 12 rigs year over year. Canada's overall rig count is 189 active rigs. Overall year over year, we're down 132 rigs collectively. Folks, we've been watching a few things out for you out there. We are watching significant data. Cyber attacks are on the rise, becoming increasingly frequent in today's digital landscape. These attacks, which often target large-scale interconnected digital systems and networks, have grown more common due to growing reliance on technology and the internet. Smaller guys are now being targeted. See PFL's Rail Report and what you can do to protect your business. We continue to watch labor strikes. Folks, labor strikes across the world continue. In Australia, LNG workers are going on strike at Chevron's facility, driving up Asian LNG prices and exports there in Australia. Here at home, Wabtec is facing potential closure of its Erie plant due to strikes by 1,400 workers, and it seems people are losing real jobs. It's a cyclical cycle. See PFL's Rail Report. We are watching transatlantic shipping market. The transatlantic shipping market, once a thriving sector during COVID, has experienced a rapid and unexpected drop in spot rates. See our analysis at PFL. We are watching industry headcount. Headcount of the Class 1s was mostly unchanged in July, while traffic continues to be negative year over year. We are leasing in the short term increased level of service. See PFL's Rail Report for the latest and greatest numbers. Please read PFL's Rail Report today for further details as it relates to this podcast. In addition, we highlight the latest refinery runs, latest import and export numbers for all petroleum-related products. We, of course, have quite a few detailed graphs and charts for your viewing pleasure. Also, in every weekly report is the latest and greatest on what cars are available for sale, lease, or sublease. Please call PFL today for all your rail needs, including storage, subleasing, leasing, car cleaning, repair, flaring, nitrogen generation, and transloading services. Have a great week, folks, and be safe out there, and make sure you read the report.